A humble arrival. She stepped into the sleek glass building wearing dusty boots and a plain cotton dress. Heads turned. Whispers followed. In a place where tailored suits and designer shoes defined power, her presence felt misplaced. The interview panel, 5 sharp-suited professionals, exchanged skeptical glances. To them, she looked like someone who'd taken a wrong turn on the way to the farm supply store. Prejudice in the air. Without even asking her name, the panel assumed she was applying for a junior assistant role. One of them even offered her water and suggested she wait outside until HR called her in. She politely declined and informed them she was here for the executive interview. The room fell silent. One man chuckled. "You're serious?" he muttered. Grace under fire. Instead of reacting with anger, she smiled calmly and took her seat at the head of the table, where the lead candidate was expected. Her quiet poise clashed with their assumptions. She didn't flaunt her credentials. She didn't need to. Every question they threw at her, she answered with clarity, vision, and strategy. Still, their bias remained visible. A sudden shift. Halfway through the session, the door opened. The CEO, a towering presence in a tailored gray suit, entered. The interviewers stood to greet him, but he bypassed them. His eyes lit up when he saw her. "Good morning, Madam Chairwoman," he said with a proud smile. The room froze. The reveal. The panelists looked around in disbelief. "Chairwoman?" one finally asked. The CEO nodded. "This is Ms. Arohi Verma, majority stakeholder of our parent company. She's not just here for an interview, she's here to evaluate you." A wave of embarrassment hit the room. They had judged her by her appearance and almost failed one of the most important tests of their careers. Legacy in her blood. What the panel didn't know was that she was the daughter of a legendary farmer turned industrialist who had recently passed away. She had inherited not just his fortune, but his values: humility, resilience, and vision. She chose to enter the company quietly, from the ground up, to understand its roots and people before making decisions from the top. Power without pretension. Even with all the wealth and authority at her command, she didn't need to dress like power, because she was power. Her boots were not a statement of rebellion, but a tribute to where she came from. And her calm in the face of disrespect proved she didn't need validation from anyone. A lesson they'll never forget. That day, the panel learned something no MBA program could teach them. Never judge leadership by its attire. True leadership walks in with integrity, not designer labels. And as the woman they once dismissed now sat at the helm of the company, they were left with no choice but to respect the very strength they once mocked. From fields to boardrooms. Her journey wasn't just a twist in a boardroom, it was a statement. A reminder that greatness can rise from the soil, that legacy can wear boots, and that power, when wrapped in humility, is the most unshakable of all. They laughed at the farmer's daughter until they stood for Madam Chairwoman.